With the name of our school being Vimy Ridge Academy, we wanted to make sure, with it being the 100-year anniversary of the Battle of Vimy Ridge, that we marked the occasion somehow. Discussions of that ended up leading to a all-school assembly connected live across the country. It was kind of a neat event. And the other piece of that was curricular-linked activities that would give the students an opportunity to learn a little bit more about the battle itself. What we're doing here today is the PE component of that. So it's junior high hockey kids right now. And we tried to relate some of the activities they're doing today with some of the experiences of soldiers during the Battle of Vimy Ridge. So that's why we're doing trenching, we're doing the crawl, we're working out in the mud and so on. So we wanted that team component, absolutely, working together to try and achieve whatever the goal is of that particular station in this case. And we also wanted just an element of how hard it must have been. So obviously we can only replicate so much of that. We need to keep the kids safe, and we are not in a war zone, thankfully, but it's really neat to be able to see that they're having a hard time digging in the mud. They're having to see what it must have been like, just even if it's a little bit. It's, I think, a way to connect it for them.
The amount of weight they're carrying with all the gear, and you get to experience a part of that, and as well doing the workout in the mud and carrying that Ukrainian ski. You can only go as fast as your slowest guy, and then you could only move on once the last person finished their parts. You had to help everyone along.
I was actually very excited for it because I like the challenge, just know what it was like back then for them. So I wasn't happy about getting muddy, but you know, they had to do it too, so I was happy to go along with it. The crawl, they had to do that for like 40,000 kilometers, something ridiculous like that, and we only had to do it for like not even a kilometer. So just to know that they had to do that for so much longer really stuck out for me.